Members of Youth Wing Christian Association of Nigeria, Yoruba North Central Zone, has opposed the Muslim presidential ticket by the All Progressive Congress. Yoruba chairman Owoyemi Alfred, who made us known in Abuja, disclosed the Muslim ticket will insult the sensitivity of Nigeria and the Christian youth in generally. Follow me to watch what Yoruba chairman have to say concerning the Muslim ticket.
Which unites the country and restores peaceful coexistence. We said no to joint Muslim, joint Christian tickets. We are for equity and fairness. It is our belief that there should be no party with Christian presidential ticket, and there should be no party with Muslim presidential ticket. This insults the national interest and our inclusiveness as a nation.
Okay, so we've watched what Yoruba chairman have said concerning APC presidential Muslim tickets. So what do you have to say concerning that? Are you in support of this? Because I know quite alright that currently right now, what's trending in Nigeria is this Muslim ticket, where a lot of initiatives, a lot of association comes up to say protesting against the. So do you think it's too late for them to come up protesting at this time?
When you say Yubican, or what do you call it?
Yowican.
Who are the Yowican? The youth wing of the CAN.
Yeah, the Youth Wing Association of the
CAN. I just want my brother, my sisters out there to understand. You ask a question, do I think it's too late? It's totally late. It's totally late. Where are the Christians when the processing started? Where are they? They don't know the end result of the process that commences long time ago. If I want to ask a question, yes, they have the right to demand for one thing, but let me ask this question. When the parties were doing party registrations, how many Christians registered? For them to know the process. How many Christians are card-carrying members of any of the party? We have close to 18. Remember, it was INEC that reduced them to about that 18. So if you are not part of the process, you don't have right to come in and say stop the process. So it will be a lesson to the Christian side to go and join political parties so that they will know when the process is starting. They will be part of it right from day one. You can't just come. INEC has closed the date, and remember, they're talking about that. I don't know whether people understand it. The Nigeria is divided into two, south and north. Somebody won from the south, and he's a Muslim. Yes, remember, the Southwest produced about 3 or 4 candidates for APC presidential primary. We have someone Bankole, Dimeji Bankole, former Speaker of House of Representatives. We have current governor of Ekiti, Kayode Fayemi. You have Vice President Yomi Osinbajo. You have Tinubu from the Southwest, about 4 to 5. Boroface is also part of them. Now, when it gets to the point that a Muslim picks it up, you should know that the calculation has changed. Ordinarily, the North will be having in mind that Christian will come from the South. And if Christian comes from the South, we will produce Muslim. Now, Muslim comes from the North, from the South. They have their own determination of whom they want to present that will make them to win. And so now they made it known that we are bringing up Muslim. Have you had any issues from the North that they are shouting, no, we don't want it, we want Christian? Okay. It's only Christians in the North that are making case. But my question to them, and luckily I'm in the North too, my questions to them is that when the process started, where were they?
Okay, Mr. Gbemiga, I would like to ask a question very quickly.
Yep.
Okay. Now, don't you? Oh, this is the perspective where I say it from.
Yep.
Because now they have actually produced. Okay, I don't use geopolitical zone language. They've actually produced a president from the Yoruba side, and we know generally in Nigerian politics that the houses are the predominant of political positions. So this is the way I see it. Picking this Muslim ticket as a running mate, a Muslim as a running mate, I see it that they want to actually use that to compensate that space. because now it's more like someone from a Yoruba land is going to be ruling Nigeria for the next how many years that he would stay there. So this is the way I see it. Or I don't know if it goes into what you were saying, but this is the part where I see it, and I also see that it is not appropriate, sir, to have a Muslim as a president and a Muslim as a running mate.
Now hold on, let me ask you this. At a point, there is this group that almost every day they were doing press conferences, nominating Pam, Yakubu Pam, nominating some of them. Were they there when those people are taking decision? Where were they in the same knot that they didn't join the movement? Somebody cannot start a process and conclude this process, and you now come from nowhere and say no, you can't do it. It's not possible.
But sir,
remember, these people are looking for means to win, and they are looking at what can we use to win. They believe that the Muslims in the north are more. In the south, nobody cares about whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim. As I'm talking to you now, I have a sister that got married to a Muslim. The children, do I kill them? Or I will not relate with them?
But sir, since these people are the predominant people occupying the seat, the Christians, Nigerian Christians,
politics is not like that.
They wouldn't want to taint the Christian
Politics
cycle.
is not like that. Christians should go and join it. They should go and join politics. In my church, we were told not to do politics. Okay, let me tell you, I don't like to say it, but recently I started telling people. Many years back, shortly I left secondary school, I was called. I was in Abuja, and I was called from home. My dad is a politician. He joined them to those days of MPN and others. He was in the front. So when it got to the time that they said they needed councillor in our locality, in our environment, the elders met, the fathers that were doing it, they met, and they said, okay, we are old ones, we can't join them. You and you. And luckily, my father was the second person that they gave right to present. Luckily, the other guy too is a Christian. Soji and myself were nominated to become councillor. But myself, harming myself with the walls of the church that you should not join politics, and looking at myself that I was just finishing secondary school, now to go to that place, I may be derailing from my journey. I told them that I'm not interested. Automatically, the second person becomes winner. And immediately they got to know that Benga was not interested. Soji became councillor in our vicinity. And that was how he carried out 2 terms. Now, if my father was not part of them, would they come and meet him in the house? That will go and bring your son.
So why did you?
I heard one story about Bankole, that it was his father's lot that he gave it to him that made him to go to National Assembly.
Mr. Gumika, I would like to ask you, why didn't you take up that position?
Because I was told from the religion aspect that we should not go into politics, that politics is bad, politics is evil. Now, who is to be blamed? You should be blamed the leaders in the Christendom, because they are the one that told us that politics is bad. So a lot of Christians withdrew from the politics. But now they discover that no, it's not good. They are saying now you can go into it, but make sure you do it. This it's late. See, for Christian to come up, they need 8 years. Whoever that wins now, look at them. Obi has a Muslim
as a running mate.
APC, Obi is a Labour Party man. APC has a Muslim as a running mate. PDP has a Christian as a running mate. Whoever that comes up that wins the election, it is the party members that whoever that is leading will ask to submit list for any appointment. So will they come and meet somebody in the church and say, bring your names, submit names for appointment? It's certain that it's those people that are in the politics that will still become minister and get all the appointments. So my point is that everyone should participate in politics. So if we are saying we are the holy one, we don't want to do what is not right, why don't we go there and show the holiness and let people know that we are here for good? So to me, I still stand by it. It is our fault. Christians that are shouting, they allow the process to be late before complaining. INEC has already closed the nomination. The person that wants to pick has picked from his cycle, the people that will be moving, doing things together. Now you are now telling him that I should drop this one and take this one. Is that possible? Can I I'm in Abuja now. Can I go to Lagos and pick something in somebody's room without being part of their house. It's not possible. So people that are crying, they should learn how to cry. Yorubas will say Jola Anko Akinkoja. That is, you learn how to speak. You don't learn how to fight because you don't know how the fight will meet you. The fight can meet you in the garage, it can meet you in the toilet, anywhere, and whatever you see is what you use. And nobody is going to tell you this is how you give uppercut or this is how you give lower cut. So we should go and join it. That's all I can say.
Okay, so finally, sir, your message to Nigerians out there, as a Christian, as a Muslim, irrespective of your religion, you're yet to get your PVC. Ensure you get your PVC and vote for in the next upcoming elections.
I just hope on that day of election, some of my brothers and sisters will not go to different direction and claiming that the time is too much, they are wasting time, the process is too slow, and after coming to appear at the polling unit, you discover that maybe INEC officials are yet to come, say, me, I want to go home now and go and quickly cook and come back. Or some will say, I'm going to church, there is prayer meeting. Now it is time for the leaders of the church to know that that day should not be used for either prayer or for any meeting. It should be used for what it was called for.
For what it was called for. Okay. That is for those that are actually imbibed with the spirit of politics is not for Christians.
It is for everybody.
It is for everybody.
Are they ruling only Christian or only Muslim? They will rule all of us now.
So you've heard him. He said it is for
everybody. Are we not doing politics in the school? Even in the house. Are they not doing politics in the house?
Everywhere, sir. Everywhere.
In office
even
politics.
Everywhere there's politics.
Office politics, you know how it is.
Yes.
So tell me, where is no politics?
There's
but
politics
the one
everywhere.
that will affect, now you are a businessman as a Christian, you don't know who is coming to do policy on your business. You say because you don't want to be seen as a sinner, you run away from it. And the person that doesn't know anything about your business will come and say, my friend, I don't want to see you here again. What is it? You are causing nuisance. There, pack your load and go. He doesn't know anything about business. But if it's a businessman that has business knowledge, he will know that this man is not meant to leave this place within this period. So who is complaining? We are the one complaining. We are the cause of it.
So please go out and get your PVC. You don't have this mentality of politics is not for Christians. Ensure you get your PVC out
so
there.
that they will not complain next time.
Okay.